What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. So I have two videos that I've completed for you. I have another follow-up to the video on this cowboy individual who I have locked on to with lasers. Um, that one's a short video for the most part. I think it's just over an hour. And it's very significant because, again, it goes to the many stories that he's telling. But I lay that out in that video. I'm not going to hash it here. All right. It was really supposed to be this video now, but I'm putting this in front of everything else. The other video is, wait for it, it's 4 hours long because it's a full expose on Christopher Darden. I've got videos, but also I found a documentary on the OJ case that I hadn't seen that is extremely illuminating. Like, you won't believe what we find out in this documentary. And so that one is, like I say, it's 4 hours, everybody. Sorry. But y'all know I can't put time frames on the information that I present. I use every frame of my video wisely. I'm not here to waste your time or mine, but you cannot put a time frame on knowledge. You just can't. You can't. And all of us right now on this video right now are in different parts of the country, different time zones, different ages, different things. I mean, you feel me? This is the only place where or it's one of the places. Social media is where you can have reach. But for this, you have a conversation with the fellas at the barber shop or, down at the grocery store or something. I'm saying. So, I never waste your time or mine. And, when I have something to communicate, then it's serious. I'm not on here for, anything other than to communicate with my people. This is not a hobby. I'm not here for popularity and clicks and I'm not a social media person. I'm just not that dude. I can't. If you're not using this for something critical, then you're wasting your time. You just are. That said, I do encourage any of our women, especially single mothers out there, especially if you can find you any type of hustle on here to get a coin, then do it. Maybe you do a cooking show, or you do something with makeup, or you do something that you can find that you can be passionate about and get you a coin, because the struggle is real. You guys know that I have taken much pride in the fact that I don't monetize my channels. That said, you all know also that I'm trying to move to Africa in 2020. The link for the GoFundMe is in the description box under my video. I ask everybody to give whatever you can. Just my last two videos even. If everybody gave $1, we would have reached the goal. I need your help, my people. Because I mention that because I have monetized my channel, but I'm not making no money. If I wanted to be some little sissy, some alphabet person, get on here with some bullshit, I'd be killing the clock. But I'm not compromising my integrity and why I'm using this platform for nobody. All I have in life is my name and my word. That's it. The truth is the only thing that matters to me. And using my time wisely on the earth. You understand? So I'm not changing my tone or any of that stuff or changing any damn thing to appease white people, because ultimately, here the biggest story on earth is this story about Nipsey Hussle, but it's about us, so they're not gonna pay you. I'm only here to talk about what's happening to us. You understand? And they claim advertisers, it's not advertiser friendly. I say bite me. Because we're advertised to all day long. Don't give me that this is not advertiser friendly when there's worse stuff. Like, this is a current event. This happened. This is real. And their advertisers are not Mother Teresa and the Pope. So it's more white lies, and it's more denial of economic advancement for African people. That's what it's about. Period. The end. And of course, white supremacy and racism. That's what it's about. You know. But I chose to monetize the channel to try to make something, because every coin matters. In this move to Africa, I know what I need to do, and so I need you. You know. I need you. It always comes back to us. I always say there's nothing we can't accomplish when we're united, everybody. I don't need the white man's dollar or a damn thing from him. I need you. You are my people. You walk, talk, smell, and look like me. I am you and you are me. We are all we need. That's it. That's it. So I'm asking you to put whatever you can on this GoFundMe, everybody. Even if you don't believe in my mission, if you appreciate my work, then just support it because of that. Whatever reason you need, do that. And I always say my grandma used to call it white quarter. Everybody's got a white quarter. Everybody's got a quarter. Everybody's got 4 quarters. I need your help. And it's ironic because we're covering Nipsey Hussle, and he understood what I understand. All you need is your damn people. I heard in one of his interviews he was saying, we didn't want to open up on Fairfax or Rodeo. We wanted to come here to this lot, so our people could have something, so we could raise the real estate value, and on he went. It's the basic principle. We are invincible when we are united. And that's their greatest fear. Their greatest fear. Greatest fear, because they can always pick some of us off. You see? We are all we need. You are all I need. Let's get it done, everybody. Thus far, I don't know the last time I looked at it. I don't know what the number is. It might be 3,500 now. But the goal is 10,000, and you can help that. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. I'm putting this before everything because this makes me sick. And I'm also going to be directing you to a video, because it says man who was shot in Nipsey Hussle killing is jailed on parole violation. Now, I watched the video. I'm thinking it's not the person's video, it's somebody else using the video. I don't know what's going on, but I put on there, like, find out does he know who shot him? I can understand the brother, he talks about he was on a walker and now he's in a wheelchair, because of this now, and because it chipped his spine, and and the injustice of it all, and he's already spent 25 years in prison. He's 56, I think he said in the video. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. I wanted to cry, dude. I can't. I can't. Anyway, why I want you to go to the video is because he gives out his CDC number, and I just figure if any of us are inspired enough to reach out to him, and whatever we can do or something, I don't know. I'm just at the preliminaries, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And most importantly, what I want to know from him, and I can understand why he didn't get into it, because he's going through his own psychological trauma. He talked about he has a daughter that had a birthday that was just around the corner, and he had sworn he was going to be there with her for that because he's been gone for 25 years, and now he's back incarcerated again. You're stealing a man's life away. That's what I'm saying with these damn people. They will steal your life. They don't give a damn. There's no God in these people. That's why they're not created by God. You understand? You are like what you come from. Care what it is. You come from a grape seed, damn it, you're a grape. Shout out to Shah Zulu, I think. I can't see it. I don't know. I know it's Shah and then it's something else. And something Brawler, who sent me a link for this beating that took place in upstate New York. I mean, the police were just going around just beating people. It's attacking people, dude. You know? I don't give a damn about law. It's about your personal human right. I'm over it. Um, but this becomes important because, as I say, I'm not buying the Eric Holder thing. And isn't it convenient that one of the survivors, well, we're going to incarcerate you. Well, we need to get the story out this brother before something else happens to him. We need to know, did you see who shot you? We need that information. We need that. And that's why the 4-hour video becomes important. Because I'm also giving you the history of the LAPD in this damn video. Their history is long and evil. You understand? They can be counted on for conspiracy and collusion and murder. Period. We need to know if this brother saw who shot him. Now, let me bring this in. One of the men who was wounded in the shooting that killed beloved South LA rapper and community activist, and I would add businessman and entrepreneur extraordinaire, an overall impressive brother who I am just in love with. Even with everything more that I learned about him, I'm more literally in love with my brother, and I mean that in the deepest love, like you guys have heard me say, I'm in love with my nephew. I'm just in love with him. I love that kid so much. I'm just in love with him, and because you have to understand the way that the true understanding of love. And the more I learn about this brother, the more I love him, and the more I'm disgusted that he's gone. Wow. He was a king. He was a king. And he also shows that I'll get into that. I want to get through this article and see what it's saying. Anyways, this individual who was wounded in the shooting has been arrested on a damn parole violation. After 25 years, according to officials and court records, basically according to evil ass white people, Kerry Lathan, 56, there's his age, has been held in Men's Central Jail since Monday on a parole violation. A spokesman and liar for the Los Angeles murderers and county white devils, said. The arresting agency is listed as the California Department of Corrections, according to online jail records. Huh? Lathan was one of the two men shot alongside Hussle outside the rapper's Marathon clothing store near Slauson Avenue. No, it wasn't near Slauson. The damn store is on Slauson. They can't even, you see, and Crenshaw Boulevard on March 31, according to a criminal complaint filed against Eric Holder, the man charged in Hussle's death. Think about the evil devil that you have to be reading the criminal complaint against this Eric Holder person and see a name and go, ooh, wait, that might be a violation. And the guy has been shot. You deserve to burn eternally. And I pray that Allah lets us enjoy the view of your burning. Louis Patino, gotta be somebody white, spokesman for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, said he could not release any information about Lathan due to requests from the Los Angeles Police Department. So he's the spokesman for the Department of Corrections, but I can't say anything per a request by the Los Angeles Police Department. You see, don't tell him anything. Josh Rubenstein, definitely not a black person, the LAPD's chief spokesman and liar, said he could not comment due to ongoing investigation into the Hussle killing. Well, you didn't have any issue arresting somebody who was a victim, dude, in your ongoing investigation of the Hussle's killing. This is why I must be the hell up out of here, everybody, because I'm at point break. You understand? And I don't do well at all. I'm not somebody who holds my tongue. I'm not going to be a white man's bitch. I'm not going to be a willing sitting target. You understand? Not happening. I fear only the one that created me and nothing else. Lathan's arrest was first reported by TMZ on Friday. The Sheriff's Department spokesman could not say how Lathan violated his parole because they're evil. Don't say anything. We can't tell you how he violated. We don't know anything, and we just don't. And we're just being evil. But you have millions of us standing around doing nothing. That's why they perpetrate the shit they do, because we don't do a damn thing. But parolees are often barred from fraternizing with known felons or gang members as a condition of their release. Well, just a second. The whole world is celebrating Nipsey Hussle. You understand? So he can't be with this dude. And you are economically stunted. And he's 56 years old. You're not doing a whole lot of relocating at 56 years old as a black man who's been in prison for 25 years. You kind of have to go back to where the fuck you came from. And because they're felonizing everybody, your grandma could be a felon. Because she dropped a wad of gum on the damn sidewalk. That's why I say I don't talk about shit, because I'm a doer. You understand? But I'm not going to be alone. And if I can't get mobilize my people, ain't no need to talk about it. No need. No need. I'm not a talker. If I proclaim it, it is done. But parole is often barred from fraternizing with known felons or gang members as a condition of their release. Listen, it was known that Nipsey uh, employed felons. Because where are they supposed to get a damn job? Where? Where? Because you've tied felonies to jobs now to lock us out and then felonize everybody to economically suppress us. So what we supposed to do? So we're supposed to come to your house and take your shit, I guess. And just take the risk of going back to jail just so we can have some fucking money. You know, I mean, where does it end? I know where it ends. The question is when. As a condition of their release, Hussle was known to be affiliated with the Rolling 60s set of the Crip Street Gang in South LA. A rally has been, well, you know what? Then we need some shit on the books that you can't hang around any white people. Because they're known murderers and lynchers and enslavers and everything else. So where's the felony for that? Where is it? Where is it? You know, one of the things that I show in that 4-hour video is when they show the after the verdict comes down in the civil case against OJ, where he's now supposed to pay the Goldman family $32 million or whatever it is. It's nothing but a white lynch mob out there with their signs and everything. Nobody black, everybody. And I point out in the piece that these are the same lynch mobs that were there to send little George Stinney to the electric chair. Had to be sat on phone books and everything to electrocute him. It's the same lynch mob that showed up and dared justice to be done in the case of Emmett Lewis Till. It's the same lynch mob that came by trains and everything from all over the region in their Sunday best to watch any of us be lynched or burned at the stake. I could go on. Nothing has changed. Why haven't we? A rally has been scheduled for Saturday morning to call on corrections officials to release Lathan. A rally? That's all we got? Rallies don't do anything, everybody. The event will take place in the parking lot across the street from the store from where Hussle was killed. Governor Gavin Newsom should order, quote, Governor Gavin Newsom should order the immediate release of Kerry. His arrest sends a horrible message to parolees trying to integrate into society and for corrections officials to label Hussle, who was a Grammy-nominated artist, entrepreneur, gentrification fighter, and philanthropist, as a known gang member is a slap in the face to his family and our grieving community, end quote. Community activist Najee Ali said in an email Friday evening. Hussle, no, you know what I'm saying? You show up at Gavin Newsom's house. Hussle, Lathan, and another man were shot after this alleged Holder person, which I don't believe, got into a verbal altercation with the rapper outside the store. It didn't happen. Holder initially approached Hussle. No, he didn't. And the two shook hands after a brief conversation. Well, that comes from this cowboy person who was highly suspect. We have no concrete evidence of this. This is why we need this dude that they arrested to talk. We need that answer. Who shot you? What's your version? Police said about, but the 29-year-old gunman returned and opened fire a short time later. I don't believe it. Hussle-born Ermias Ascadom died at a hospital later that day. No, he was dead before he got to the hospital. Holder was captured in Bellflower on April 2, shortly after the LAPD released his photos to the public. Where'd they get it? How they know? He has pleaded not guilty to murder and attempted murder and remains jailed on $5 million bail. LAPD Chief Michael Moore has said Holder's motive was personal Wait, the chief Michael Moore has said. Well, that's him saying it. You see what I'm saying? You don't know anything, and we don't believe you. You're a fork-tongued snake. Has said Holder's motive was personal in nature, but he declined to elaborate for fear of jeopardizing the ongoing investigation into the shooting. Stop it. They always come with this, it's an ongoing investigation. I'm telling you, as long as my people sit on your damn stump, you're not going to ever get no damn results. There are quicker ways. You understand? Hussle was remembered Thursday during a memorial event and large funeral procession. He was laid to rest in a private ceremony Friday at Forest Lawn, Hollywood Hills. That's the same place Michael Jackson was laid to rest, by the way. One more, just to contrast to see if we have all the information. Now, that first one was the LA Times. This is page 6. Victim shot in Nipsey Hussle attack arrested for violating parole. You see, this is not the headline we should be saying now. It should be victim shot in Nipsey Hussle arrest tells his side of what happened. One of the victims who survived the Nipsey Hussle shooting has been arrested for violating his parole, which prohibited him from hanging out with the slain rapper and other known gang members. I'm over it. Kerry Lathan, 56, not a damn teenager, was taken into custody Friday by White Devils just days after being treated and released from the hospital, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. And Los Angeles lying-ass police. And a lying-ass police spokesman told the Post that Lathan had been out on parole after serving a 20-year sentence for murder. He's done his damn time. Don't give me parole. You see? We talking about reparations and all that, and I feel us. You understand? But it's time for us to make serious demands and have a counter threat if we don't get what the fuck we want. Like, we just will sit everything out. You won't get no black vote on anything. Get rid of the cash bail system and get rid of this parole bullshit. If I'm sentenced to 20 years, let me do my 20 years and I'm done, I'm clean, I'm over it. This is just to keep you tethered so they can do this shit and always have something in the bank to bring back to their fucking prison system and continue getting paid. They can burn down churches. It's a whole lot of shit that can burn. He was reportedly picked up at his halfway house. You see? He's at the damn halfway house. I can't with this, dude. I am so sick of this country. Oh my God. According to TMZ, Hussle, an admitted member of the Rolling 60s, So What, was helping Lathan get some new clothes on the day he was killed following the ex-con's release from prison. The two of them were at, well, what was he supposed to go rob a Walmart? Would that have been better? Huh? Were at the rapper's Marathon clothing store when the shooting occurred. Lathan, who was shot in the back and is now confined to a wheelchair, was being held Friday on the men's central jail in downtown LA. Sources told TMZ that the authorities were trying to revoke his parole. Wow. These people are the devil. You can't tell me shit. And I don't see how any of my people lay up with them and claim you in love and all this and you found compatibility and you are a psycho. You just are. You just are. If you can't look out at the perfection of Allah's creation and see that nothing goes outside of its own except your dumb ass. Hopeless. 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 Now, like I say, I don't know who this is. Like, I don't know. And I just don't know enough, y'all. I'm sorry. But this is the video you need to see. It says, man who was standing right against Nipsey Hussle speaks out. And so, you will see that this guy on the screen is on his phone and he's talking to Kerry. And you could just hear his spirit is broken. You feel me? It's so wrong. it's just time for action for our people, dude. Nothing else is gonna matter. You understand? Nothing else has. Marching, chanting, and fucking protesting doesn't get you a damn thing. If you want something you never had, you gotta do shit you never did. That's the formula for success on anything. Whether you're trying to cross the street or go to the moon, you must do something you never did, or you'll always get the same result you always had. But this is the video. Man who was standing right next to Nipsey Hussle speaks out. Private memorial. All right. So you can just type that in and go to that, and and you can see it. It's not a long video. It's only 10 minutes, and yeah, it's only 10 minutes. All right. But whoever's video it is, or whoever's talking at the beginning, or who, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. I just know that. You know. It just makes me so sick, dude. I'm disgusted. I'm just disgusted. I always say, there's a heaven and there's a hell, everybody. There is. There is. And I just feel like there's no way these people are going to heaven. No damn way. No way. No way. You're not going to cause strife for all of humanity since whenever you appeared on the earth from whatever source you came from and think that you are just shuttling into paradise. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not. And I just think that our suffrage in this nation, with God being the most merciful, God's mercy is beyond anything we can comprehend or emulate. And I just feel like just our suffrage at the hands of these damn people just entitles us to paradise. Even the most trifling amongst us. I would just believe that, I would just believe that. I just would. That's me. I'm just sickened by our condition, and I tried valiantly for 4 years to try to get something going, but you are complacent, and I'm just sick and tired of it. I can't. We know it was the city and the police that wanted Nipsey shut down. They had the greatest motive for wanting him silenced. And this was more than a shooting. It's one thing for brothers to shoot you. This was a make sure he's dead type of killing. Make sure he's dead. That's what it looked like to me. Somebody that was on order to make sure he was dead. Be sure. And usually you get shot by a thug, you get shot in the leg, the arm, your ear get chipped, or we've seen brothers shot up. This was too precise for me. And we know that police are taught to hit the mass of the body and also to keep shooting until the threat ends. That bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We need some policies. But I'm not believing it, and I really want to know from this dude, did you see who shot you? Did you? Oh my God, I'm obsessed with that answer right now. I'm obsessed. Do you understand? Like, I can't do anything else. I'm obsessed. Anyways, I don't want to make this any longer than it needs to be, everybody. Again, I do ask for your support on the GoFundMe. I don't need anything else but you. That's it. I don't need damn thing else but my people for anything I'm ever going to do in life. I've always believed that, and that's how I've ever done anything in life. If I can't get it done with my own people, damn it, it can't be done. And it's more satisfying and uplifting when you can get it done with your own. I don't care what it is. So I need your help. This is the Jedi.